Inspiration is one of the oldest concept mapping softwares that have been in educational technology. Inspiration is made by a company called Inspiration. It runs roughly $75 to $115. It is available in a variety of formats. Yes, it is Macintosh and PC on the same CD when you purchase the software program, but it's also available on the internet called Webspiration, and it is now available for iPads called Inspiration Maps. All of the Inspiration programs work basically the same way. You need to click on the button that shows diagram if you want to start with a diagram, and your screen shows up like this. Webspiration works this way, Inspiration works this way, Inspiration Maps works this way, and I forgot there's a children's version called Kidspiration. They all start off with the main idea in the middle. And I always use this example as my example. I have too many cats, and to show you how the software works, which is very simple, I usually use my cats as an example. So we'll start with the cats in the middle. So you can just type in that diagram, and then you start adding symbols. Now, Inspiration comes with a library of symbols, so you can see that you can choose thematic concept maps. And I'll just go down to animals, and I'll go down to young animals when I get there. And you'll be able to see that I can use pictures. But I don't have to use pictures either. And it's very simply done. You just drag symbols out. Whatever symbols you would like to use. Here's a variety of cat. It's not a farm cat. Here is a kitten. And here I think is another, no, I guess that's a fox, but that's okay. Alright, so I have these different symbols here. And I will just show you how Inspiration works. Now, a concept map is much like a spider web, and you just start off with the main idea and connect the main idea to the sub-ideas. So my main idea then is my cats. And in order to link up on Inspiration, you have to click on your main idea, you go to the link, and then you click on the sub-ideas. And then you go back to the main idea, and you go to the sub-ideas, and then back to the main idea and the sub-ideas, and then you hit the escape key to stop. So now I'll start filling in the sub-ideas. So I have one cat whose name is Elizabeth. And I have another cat, and his name is JB. And then I have a cat who looks somewhat like this, and he's my largest cat, and his name is Toulouse. And then I have another cat that looks like this, and his name is Toby. So we'll start there. Now I wanted to show you that not only does the link button work for linking things, but you can also click on, and if you look at the little diamonds there, if you have good enough eye-hand coordination, you can drag the arrow out this way, and so here we have Toby lit up. So now what's really cool about this is you can create an outline. So if you would like to go back and forth between symbols and outlines, the concept map and the outline, you just click on this button right here. And so now here you have a basic outline. The main idea is cats, and the sub-idea are the names of my cats. And if I want to go back to the diagram and work, then I can do that. Now let's just see how this continues. So we have Toby here. Toby is a kind of a cat called a munchkin. So I will drag my, here's why I tend to like to use the link button. I'll drag this to my new thing, and notice the direction of the arrow. This is a subcategory to Toby. Toby is a munchkin cat, which by the way is the dachshund and corgi equivalent in the cat field. So he's got a normal cat-sized body, but a very short legs. Toby also is a tabby. So I'll drag out another symbol, and I'll make it say tabby. And then I will drag that as a subcategory to Toby. Okay, I'm just going to go get the link button. And you see that we have a concept map here with the two descriptors of Toby as being Tabby and Munchkin. Now if I go look at the outline, you can see that my outline is correct. So here I have Toby described as a Munchkin and a Tabby. Now if I wanted to do what I want to show you is that this is so powerful from a logic standpoint. Let's say that I got my arrows wrong. So let's get rid of the tabby arrow right here. So you just click on that, you hit the delete key, and the arrow is gone. Now I'm going to click back up here on my cats, and I'm going to click the link key, and now my arrow goes all the way down to tabby. So I've goofed up and put my arrow in the wrong direction. When you look at the outline, you'll see now that my outline is wrong. It's got Elizabeth, JB, Toulouse, Toby as my cats plus Tabby as my cats, and I don't have a cat named Tabby. So this arrow is in the wrong place, and so it has a very powerful logic built into it in terms of making sure that you have to get your arrows in the right direction or your outline comes incorrect. So now if I were a student and I were wanting to write a report on my cats, all I have to do is copy and paste this outline into a word processing program, and I have the outline and for my writing project as it stands. In fact, here is a button that will allow you to transfer directly to the writing document that you have that your students are using. So if you've assigned your students to write a report on their pets, here's the transfer options that I have for transferring my cats to the report on my pets. So very simple to use, very powerful logically, very good for kids who have organizational problems. And so I would recommend that you give a shot at Inspiration. It has been around a long time, and it's in a lot of school districts.